Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. There is a fire inside you, a power so deep, so strong, that if you unleashed it today, you would shake the world. But most people never do. They let fear whisper in their ears, doubt tie their hands, and failure break their spirits. But not today. Today you rise. Today you unleash your inner strength. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent, not luck, not connections. It is an unbreakable will, a refusal to stay down, a determination to keep moving forward no matter what life throws at you. You were not created to be ordinary. You were not built to live a small, fearful life. You were born for something greater, and it all begins when you decide, right here, right now, to unleash the unstoppable force within you. Your strength is not in your muscles. It's not in the size of your bank account. It's not in the titles you hold or the awards on your shelf. Real strength, true, unshakable, unstoppable strength, comes from within. It's the thing that makes you stand up when life knocks you down. It's the thing that pushes you forward when every part of you screams to quit. And today, I'm going to show you how to tap into that power, how to break free from your limits, and how to unleash the warrior within you. Strength is not something given to the lucky. It is something earned, something forged in the fires of adversity. It is built in the lonely hours, in the moments when you feel like giving up, but decide to take just one more step. Strength is a decision, a commitment, a mindset. Every legend, every hero, every champion, at some point in their lives, they stood where you stand now, on the edge of fear, staring into the unknown, wondering if they had what it takes. But the ones who changed history were the ones who chose to step forward. They refused to be ruled by doubt. They refused to stay down. And now it is your turn. Today, we embark on a journey together, one that will strip away your doubts, demolish your fears, and rebuild you into the unstoppable force you were born to be. Are you ready? Because this is not just another speech. This is a call to action. This is a battle cry. This is the moment you stop being a prisoner of your own limitations and start becoming the master of your destiny. 1. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? The world will tell you what you can't do. It will remind you of your failures, your flaws, and your weaknesses. But you must be your own greatest believer. You must see yourself winning before the world even notices you trying. Muhammad Ali said, "I am the greatest," before he ever was. Why? Because he knew that belief comes before achievement. You don't wait for success to believe in yourself. You believe in yourself to create success. You have to walk into the room like you belong there, even when your hands are shaking. You have to chase your dreams like they are already yours, even when no one claps for you, because strength doesn't come from other people believing in you. It comes from you believing in you. You must declare it. You must own it every morning. When you wake up, look yourself in the mirror and say, "I am powerful. I am strong. I am capable." Because your mind believes what you tell it. If you feed it doubt, it will doubt. If you feed it power, it will act with power. Belief is the foundation upon which greatness is built. It is the fuel that drives action, the light that guides us through the darkest times. When you believe in yourself, you create momentum. And momentum is what turns small victories into unstoppable success. 2. Your farce. Fear is the greatest liar you will ever meet. It whispers in your ear, you can't. It holds you back from your full potential. But let me tell you something, fear is not real. It's just a thought, a mental cage that keeps you small. If you want to unleash your inner strength, you must face your fears head on. The only way to defeat fear is through action. Whatever you fear, public speaking, starting a business, asking for that opportunity, do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear only has power over you when you let it stop you. But when you push through, you realize that fear was never real to begin with. Think about the last time you were afraid of something. Did it actually destroy you? No, you survived. You grew. You learned. Fear is an illusion. It's a shadow that disappears when you shine the light of action on it. Every time you overcome fear, you gain strength. You gain confidence. You gain courage. You must train yourself to step into discomfort because growth happens outside your comfort zone. So the next time fear tries to hold you back, step forward. Look fear in the eyes and say, not today, not ever. Three mestar yao, you are my idicity. Your mind is your greatest weapon. It can be your biggest ally or your worst enemy. If you want to unleash your inner strength, you must master your mindset. That means eliminating negative thoughts, embracing a growth mentality, and training your mind to focus on solutions, not problems. Your thoughts shape your reality. What you think about, you bring about. If you constantly tell yourself you are weak, you will be weak. If you constantly tell yourself you are strong, you will become strong. The mind believes whatever you tell it most often. You must guard your thoughts like a warrior protects a castle. Cut out negativity. Surround yourself with inspiration. Read books that challenge you. Listen to voices that uplift you. Speak words that empower you, because your mindset is the foundation of your success. You must also learn to embrace failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Every setback teaches you something. Every mistake makes you stronger. The only true failure is quitting. If you can train your mind to see every challenge as an opportunity, there will be nothing that can stop you. 4. Teki rally amplaces sextiao. You can have all the belief in the world. You can have a fearless mindset, but none of it matters if you don't take action. Strength is built through movement. It is forged in the fire of hard work and persistence. You don't get stronger by sitting still. You get stronger by pushing forward, by taking steps, no matter how small, every single day. Action is what separates dreamers from doers. The most successful people in the world did not wait for the perfect moment. They acted, they moved forward despite fear, despite doubt, despite uncertainty. And because they acted, they succeeded. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Start today. Take one step, then another and another. Because relentless action is the key to unleashing your full potential. 5. Boildi dicey pipeline and habitus. Discipline is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not intelligence. It's the ability to show up and do the work, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation is great, but it fades. You won't always wake up feeling inspired. Some days you'll feel exhausted. Some days you'll feel discouraged. But discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation disappears. Building discipline starts with small daily habits. If you want to get stronger, you don't hit the gym once and expect results. You go every day, even when it's hard. If you want to build a business, you don't work when you feel like it. You work even when it's inconvenient. How do you build discipline? You make commitments and you follow through. You wake up at the time you said you would. You complete your tasks, no matter how small. You push yourself past your limits. Every time you follow through on a promise to yourself, you strengthen your inner power. Discipline is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. You must commit to daily improvement. Make self-discipline a non-negotiable part of your life, and success will follow. 6. SURONDURCLF Wolf or ITH Garotines, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with negativity, doubt, and excuses, guess what? That's what your life will reflect. But if you surround yourself with winners, fighters, and people who refuse to settle, their energy will push you to new heights. Your environment shapes you more than you realize. Think about a strong tree. It grows tall when it has rich soil, plenty of sunlight, and space to expand. But if that same tree is planted in poor soil, in the shade, and surrounded by weeds, it will struggle to grow. Your mind works the same way. If you're constantly surrounded by people who complain, who make excuses, who are comfortable staying mediocre, their mindset will infect you. But if you surround yourself with people who challenge you, who inspire you, who demand greatness from themselves, you will rise to their level. Cut out the negativity. Remove toxic influences. Find mentors, leaders, and friends who elevate you. When you surround yourself with greatness, you become great by association. 7 NEVERGIVUP, Paracelize 2HR OGA ADVR CIDY. Life is not easy. It will test you. It will push you. It will knock you down. And in those moments, you have two choices: stay down or rise up. Adversity is not a sign to quit. It's a test to see how badly you want it. Every successful person you admire has faced failure. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. What separates them from everyone else? They refuse to give up. You must adopt the mindset that quitting is not an option. When obstacles arise, you find a way. When you fail, you learn. When doors close, you build your own door. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times you stumble, promise yourself one thing: you will not quit. Because those who keep going, those who push forward, even when the road is tough, those are the ones who make history. 8. CRVOTRS leave ALEJCY. True strength is not just about achieving personal success. It's about using your power, your gifts, and your knowledge to uplift others. The greatest leaders in history: Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, did not focus solely on their own success. They dedicated their lives to serving others. They built a legacy that outlived them. If you want to unleash your full strength, find a way to give back. Teach someone what you've learned. Inspire those who are struggling. Lift others up as you climb, because success without impact is empty. The true measure of strength is not in how high you climb, but in how many people you help along the way. Leave a legacy that matters. Be a force for good. When your time comes to leave this world, make sure you've left it better than you found it. You have walked through the fire. You have faced your fears, shattered your doubts, and discovered the power that has been inside you all along. Now, the only thing left to do is take action. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more playing small. The world does not need another person sitting on the sidelines, wishing for a better life. It needs warriors. It needs leaders. It needs Yahoo, fully awake, fully alive, fully unstoppable. You have a strength inside you that cannot be measured, a fire that cannot be extinguished, a purpose that cannot be denied. And now you must unleash it. There will be challenges. There will be moments of doubt. But remember this: you were built for this. You were made to rise. You were designed to overcome. When fear whispers, stand tall. When failure knocks, get back up. When the world tells you that you can't, look it dead in the eye and say, "Watch me." This is your time, your moment, your life. Unleash your inner strength. Take what's yours and show the world what happens when a person refuses to be anything less than extraordinary. Now go and make history